have a bad temper, make a big fuss and cry. And I know that lately it's been hard, we had a bumpy ride. But if you give me one more chance, I make it effortless. Our love. Cause you've been told too many times before. Yeah, you've been told so many times before. So I'm gonna try with something new. And I'll never say
Cyprus A team, they're out in full force in Paphos. Loads of players representing bold Cyprus in this event, which is great to see. They're taking on a very experienced USA A team. Thanks for joining us this morning, especially if you're joining from the western side. So, I know it's very, very early. So best of 15 ends, or there is a time limit just to stop slow play. 2.5 hours is the time limit. Round robin groups. So it's one big group, which is good. Almost get a fair outcome, I think, when you're just playing in one massive group rather than various smaller sections. Everybody gets a chance to play everybody just the once. Top 4 teams from the round robin groups, they will go forward to the knockout stages. So we're in for a treat. 2 games every single day for you on this YouTube streaming. If you are joining us this morning, good morning. If you have the chat facility, pop your comments down in the chat box and we'll try and answer them the best we can. There's no live scoring for this event, but we do have various people around the greens that will be sending us the updated scores from the outer rinks. Don't forget, 16 rinks here at this marvellous Athena Beach complex. Just see that morning dew just lying on top of this artificial bowl surface. It's quite a fast speed on this top green. Cyprus in the nice green coloured shirt. It's that nice little mint colour. USA in their traditional blue and red. Lots going on here in Paphos today. It's the Paphos Marathon. So I might have to nip off later on and do that. Not. A little bit cooler this morning. The weather's been pretty decent so far here. Bearing in mind it is December. No rain forecasted for today, so playing conditions should be fine throughout the day. Conditions this morning, well, it's a very pleasant 18 degrees. Slight wind, 3 miles an hour, coming across the side from the hotel side, from right to left as you look at it. Humidity, well, that's just 68%, so not too bad at all. Yeah, well played there. This is rink 15 that we're following today. We saw this yesterday afternoon. Players have had 15 minutes practice just before each session. You don't have to use the 15 minutes, of course, but the practice sessions are available, which is why we haven't seen any practice ends live on the stream. And the ladies representing Cyprus A this morning: Linda Wilkinson, Maria Steneland, Glynis Powley and Sarah Trotter. And the ladies from the USA: Martha Nielsen, Mary Thompson, Linda Roberts, and the skip is Joanne Hedgepeth. It's quite a nice hand, this backhand. We saw it yesterday being played pretty well. Nice swing, ever so slightly straightener at the end, more so when you're playing towards the tee. Line isn't bad, all on the weight. Just overplayed, that's all. So the opening then goes to the USA. Martha choosing to play this forehand. It played pretty well yesterday, especially in the afternoon when the sun was on it. Big swing at the end. Gets underneath, that's a great start. Well played. Again, just nip that line, I think. Yeah, very similar to the first. That's going to cause a little bit of bother for Cyprus. They'll just swap the hands. Welch needs to run, makes the trip. Just lacking. Just that big yard. I've just been joined in the commentary box this morning for this game by the very lovely Anne Dunwoody. Good morning, Anne.
Good morning, Jason. What have you been eating that's made you being so nice to me this morning?
I have no idea what you're on about. Well, and of course you know this rink very well.
Yeah, well, it's a long time ago, Jason, but yes, I do know that drink, and so does Lorna Smith, and so does Mandy O'Donnell. When she was, that was her maiden name. We were over here many years ago, and we won the Atlantic Championship triples on that rink against England. Led from the start, so we got off to a good, as everybody wants a good start in a game. So you've just got to keep it going after that.
Thought there was a few divots on that rink, yeah.
Oh.
Thought you must have been on it.
More than a few. But it's a nice green, this one up at the top. So we have a nice vantage point from up here because we're up above the rink.
Well, she's trying to fiddle through the gap. Needs a connection because it's slightly over. Always better just slightly past the jack.
Just looking at the overnight standings, Jason, the women's, it's quite tight. Cyprus are doing exceptionally well. 2-4-6 teams are locked on 9 points at the top of the table. Shots varying from 30 from leaders South Africa down to 7 Jersey B. So there's still a lot to play for. Cyprus B are second, Cyprus A are third.
So a big game for them then.
Yep.
You know, trying to, each win gains the team's 3 points. If they get a draw, it's just a single point.
Yes.
So it's a lot to play for. Big difference from that draw to a win, Anne, isn't it? You know,
Yes.
it's normally in most competitions it's 2 and 1, but having the 3 and 1, it's a massive difference of just getting that win over.
Yeah.
See people taking part in the marathon there, I think, running by down the bottom of the green. Must be mad. Sunday morning.
I imagine it would be ideal weather for a marathon today, Jason, because it is quite cool and the sun's not too bright this morning.
Well, just going underneath. Hard to tell what colour stickers the bowls have got on. Can it make the trip? No, just pulling up. You can just see the green still just that little bit damp with that morning mist. Soon burn away.
Sometimes I think it's kind of pointless doing tri-lines when the dew is all on the green because it dries up and the lines change.
Yeah, significantly as well.
Yes.
Well, how's your fortune? Oh, just got robbed. So another single for America. That's a lovely marker. See the beautiful setting here in, well, just on the outskirts of Paphos itself. Two beautiful hotels from the Constantino brothers. They are the Athena Beach and Athena Royale. This commentary box position that we're in this morning is the Athena Royale. This afternoon we're going back down to the other green from the Athena Beach.
Views of the mountains this morning, Jason.
Yes, we have.
In the afternoon it will be the sea, so we're being really spoilt here. Still think the rinks are a bit narrow. You know, it's the same when I was in Australia there. I felt the rinks were quite narrow. I never actually measured them just to see what distance they were.
That line looks pretty decent. All down to the pace. Good start.
Snuck in. Looks a good one.
If it runs, yeah, finishes right behind. That's good place. Good place, right round the back of the jack. Nothing for short on these kind of greens. I just find you've got to play a very different style of play when you're playing on an artificial surface. Nothing too neat. Sometimes people get caught out always trying to play that perfect bowl as if it's an indoor surface, and it can catch you out very quickly sometimes. Just always give it a chance and look for the shot that gives you the biggest percentage really of options. Coke, Fanta. Needs a little connection off that front bowl. Just got through the hole. Well, I like the line. Yeah, that's a good bowl. Very good bowl. Well, can you just get to that little hole? Can't you get to the hole? Well, that's enough. Turned her own green disc bowl in. Very difficult to tell. I think one's green against the blue. It's a dark green, so that doesn't help. Something similar, just get around that short bowl. Can plant the Cypriot bowl away also, if you just slightly up. Just see a good angle there. Look, the bowl will plant away if you get it nice and thin on the left hand side. Cyprus, well, they'll just be looking to play something very similar. Down the forehand, promote that own bowl of theirs. That's slightly short. Ideally, getting round it, finishing probably 18 inches past the jack. That'll be absolutely perfect. Not a lot of danger unless she's over than a yard, really. As long as there's no jack movement, they're fine. So yeah, down the forehand, looking to beat the white bowl. She's under. Now, doesn't want to get to the plant herself. Has done. Just given the shot away, unfortunately. Well, there's a good shot here for Cyprus if you want to play down the forehand. I'll play the forehand here. No. The trouble with the backhand is if she plays that ball onto the jack and it goes further to the back, they're going to be dropping a pair. I'd play the forehand and play the plant. She can use her own bowl if she's ever so slightly wide.
Must have been listening to you, Jason.
Yeah. Again, it's just the better option. She can just get down to the nearest Cypriot bowl.
Doesn't look too far away. Oof.
Just underneath, goes quickly. Unless she's trying to play a purpose blocker, which is, well, very, very dangerous. There's lots of options here down the backhand. Just guarantee the pace, anything a yard or two. Quite a nice hand as long as you're not too quick. Tendency to stick out if you're just really, really quick. Nice full draw, as some may call it. Lots of bowls to work off. She's pulled it tight. That was good pace to play, really. Good pace, lots of options. So, another single for USAA. Well, just underneath, I think. Just won't hold up. Well, Martha, can you repeat that excellent first delivery? Not far away, I tell you. Wow, exceptional. I mean, for a lead, that's almost perfect. 1 on 1, just slightly past.
Round 5 this morning, Jason. We've already played 4 rounds. We play round up to round 11.
Round 11. Right.
So we're at round 5 this morning, and from the stats, USA, they got off to a good start. They beat Jersey A 16-11 in round 1. Round 2, they beat Guernsey 15-8. Round 3, they had a wee bit of a disaster. They lost to England 21-7, but got back on course last night against their USA B counterparts and won 17-8. On the other side of the scales, Cyprus A lost to Cyprus B in the opening game 15-16. Then they beat Norfolk Island 21-9, beat Wales 14-10, and in the round 4 game last night beat Jersey 19-10. So they've done okay. Jersey A it should have been last night. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you.
Well, very close. 1-2. Oh,
Oh,
great effort. Very good
I
effort.
think that may be the shot, that white ball.
Two it is to America, the white and the blue bowl. Something very, very similar, I think. Just working through the pat. The bowl to the side of the white one is a Cypriot bowl. Obviously, it can be pushed into the head or can be used to get back to the head. Again, just a full draw. Just going underneath. That makes it a lot harder.
Did you swallow that?
Well, there's only two options here. You either draw down the forehand or you attack this and try and open it up. If she's playing the backhand, she needs to be a bit quicker. Any contact on the front bowls need a bit more pace. How's the contact? How's your contact this time? Oh my goodness, you've been unlucky again. However, it's a bit more in the open. I think that's definitely two white bowls. Keep your eye on the marker there in the red top. No, not giving anything away. Here he is. Hubble telescope out. There we go. Is it 2, 3? It is. So the lighter blue bowl front to the right is also counting.
Tight.
Now, nuisance value. You either draw around it or you come straight through it on the underneath side. She has this ritual look, Joanne. She puts the bowl down how she's going to grip it. Watch how she grips it. Now she does it every single time. Puts it how she wants it to sit in the hand and then just attaches it to her hand. It's funny to have people have a little ritual.
Yeah.
So she's electing to come round it. Needs a bit of a helping hand. Well, onto the jack. Oh. Just needs to drop a little bit of pace, I think. Down to the jack, down to the white bowl. Well, Joanne, Not a million miles away. Nice and solid on the bowl and then the jack. Well played. Oh, dearie me. Don't think it's come with it. She's unlucky there. Just wanted it a little bit more solid. Got a piece of the jack. Her bowl, as you can see, and I think it's just bent out. I think it's still going to be one to the United States. I'm known to be wrong, of course. Many times. Don't you laugh, Anne, you just stay quiet.
I'm taking the Fifth Amendment, Jason.
Oh no, I think I am wrong, you know. I don't know whose bowl this is, that's the problem. Is that a blue sticker or a green sticker? That's actually a green sticker, that's okay. Good bowl then. I think she actually played a cracking bowl actually. I thought that was a blue sticker. I need my eyes testing. Hang on. Yeah, no, it was. It was green. Well done. She played that absolutely brilliantly. I thought that bowl she dragged it to was a blue bowl, but that's fantastic. So that's going to be 3 each. So back to all square. Just see lots of games going on here on the far left hand side, which is rink number 13. You've got Zimbabwe there just playing in their very colourful shirts, got a beautiful elephant design on. Actually one of the players playing in that four actually designs their shirts for them, and it's a superb shirt. Against England, you can see that's the old England international top. On rink number 14, we've got another of the Cypriot teams playing in the green. And from this height, that looks like a Norfolk Island shirt with a big pine tree on the back of it. Nice design as well. Their island is covered in pine trees. I mean, it's only 5 across by 3 miles, so it's very, very small. And on the far right-hand side, well, that's a great game. You've got Wales facing Scotland. If you're on the chat facility, do you want to know any information about what's going on or any technical questions if you're new to the sport, just drop them in the chat function, we'll try and answer them. Great event going on here. It's a 2-week period. It's a World Bowl sanctioned event. So it's good to get that recognition from the main governing body. Lots of teams here, about 150 players roughly in total, from all around the world. Obviously, you've got America here, and then you go east, you go as far as the Norfolk Islands. If you don't know where they are, well, they are just off the coast of Australia, about an hour-and-a-half flight. So it's a long journey, Anne, isn't it?
Queensland.
Queensland?
Yes.
Right off the coast of Queensland, is it?
Yeah, 2.5-hour flight just from Brisbane, I think it is, or perhaps one of the local Queensland airports. very small community, but they go quite well in the bowling world.
I find them extremely friendly. They just really enjoy being a part of something like this,
Yes.
don't they?
Especially a 27-hour flying time to get here.
And I thought my 4.5 was bad.
Me too. But we were told about their telephone book.
Yes, the telephone book was very interesting. Apparently everybody, because there's only a population of 1,800, everybody is allocated a nickname. And at the front of the telephone book they have everybody's real name, their legal name in alphabetical order. And then at the back of the telephone book, in alphabetical order, they have everybody's nickname. And Kevin Hartwig was saying he doesn't even know some people's proper name because they're all called by their nicknames. What was Kevin's nickname? Albert.
Albert.
Albert. So he's been quite high up in that phone book. I love finding out things like that. That's how interesting being a part of these events becomes. We start mingling amongst all the players from various different countries. Really, really is fantastic.
The men are doing quite well just now, Jason. They're sitting in fourth place. South Africa lead the men, England A and B are second and third, and Norfolk are fourth. There's quite a lot of teams sit on that 9 points. Every day is a day of reckoning, isn't it? Because the result can change so swiftly.
Well, just wants to get a little drift to the jack, which it does. Well played. Good bowl. There we go, that's Joanne again. Interesting, isn't it, how she places that bowl and grabs it.
And doesn't set it in her hand any other way.
Yeah.
Doesn't.
So many players have different things. I know when you see David Gourlay play, sometimes he'll grab the ball and then he'll like tap it against the floor, doesn't he? Like,
Sort of rubs it
yeah,
back and forth twice,
yeah.
2 or 3 times.
Nice and solid. Go with it. Good bowl, well played. She's played a couple of big bowls, the Cypriot skip. So, let's see what Joanne can do.
Eclipse of the sun there.
I thought somebody had turned the sun off. Not a million miles away. This is really good. She gets a solid on the jack. What a great bowl. Where's it gone though? Yeah, that is hers. That is a great attacking bowl from America. This is difficult, drawing to the edge.
Yeah. Well, as the saying goes, it's repeat, repeat, repeat to get the delivery and everything correct. That's obviously what she's been trained to do.
Needs to hurry. I think they're looking between the white bowl and the blue bowl to the far left maybe. She's got what, 4 feet of room to probably draw?
Only 4.
So, a bad bowl really from Cyprus, wasn't it? 4 down. Ideally, sometimes you've got to think, okay, let's not concentrate on getting the shot. Let's just get second shot. You know, 4 feet there probably for second.
Yeah, minimising everything. And
Yeah.
she's going to add another one.
She needs to beat the dark blue ball, I think. Onto the tee. That's a 5. Big 5, yeah. So you're just all starting to join now. I know it's very early, especially in the UK. Thanks for joining us wherever you are in the world. I can see these people already on from South Africa. From Cape Town there. Hope you're enjoying the bowls. Hope the weather's nice for you. Or lekker.
The good news for South Africa is they top both sections. They top the women's section and they top the men's section.
They do.
Trying to ever so quiet with this lolly paper here.
I can say I'm going to make any more noise with that sweet wrapper. Just own it.
Well, it's just in a bowling stadium. The players would be looking at me and giving me, oh, stop that noise. So apologies, everyone.
Well, the American lead's having a very good game so far in this round.
You'll be unfamiliar with that, Jason. It's milk.
Unfamiliar. Nice trendy bright bowling shoes there, aren't they? Nice in yellow.
Heavy again, well heavy.
Slightly quicker in this direction, about 3 feet the players have been saying. Downhill towards the beach. Oh, she's hit the jack. Hopefully the marker will move for us. Lots of volunteers, and isn't there, as always with any big event like this in bowls?
Yeah, you always need volunteers. As we keep saying, there's no I in team. Everyone's got to help. But particularly Cyprus, I think they only have about 168 members in total Bowl Cyprus. So everybody's doing their part to help this get off the ground. It's a big ask for any country, but particularly a small country like this, small island like this, Jason. And everybody's done their part.
Good morning, Graham. Nice to see you on the stream again this morning. Watching from a very chilly Belgium. Cheering on the Cypriot ladies. I love Belgium, it's nice. Expensive, but nice. Well, I think she's just going to get the hole. Don't think they're going to get back in time. It stays on the island, it's a plus. Just gone off.
Is it on the island or the rink?
I call it an island because it. You're from Scotland.
Even I don't understand what you say sometimes.
See, you're not too bad. I think the higher up they go, the more I struggle. I definitely struggle with the spellings up there in the northern part of Scotland. There's some really interesting spellings of names.
Yeah, you have lots of dialects, but every country you go to has their own wee dialect.
I need a little bit of a helping hand. I think it's still 2 to America, I think. Big stickers. Well, will it get to the jack? Oh, close. I think the black bowl has a green sticker and the blue bowl's got a blue sticker, I think. So I think it's 1 to Cyprus. A little touch will do. 1 to America now, that's for certain. Fiona's just having a quick look at this.
Just going to go through the space.
Yep. Just looking for the one bowl onto the other, wasn't she there?
Mm-hmm.
Just the one. So another single for the United States of America. They extend their lead in this game. 9 shots to 3. Got some scores in for the ladies round 5 on the other rinks. We have England playing Jersey B. They're 4 each after 5 ends. Rink number 10, Guernsey 4, Jersey A 12 after 5. South Africa are in the lead once again against the United States B team, 11-3 after 6 ends. Cyprus B 5, the Norfolk Isles are 2 after 5. And on the rink just next to the one we have there, the big battle, Scotland against Wales. Well, Scotland are right out in front at the moment, 13-2 against Wales after 6 ends. Quickly going to whiz over to the men's, round 6 that is for the men. There's a couple of extra teams in the men's section. Cyprus B 7, Guernsey 2, South Africa 9, Switzerland 5, Cyprus A 6, Jersey A 1, Scotland 3, USA A 5, Jersey B 3, Wales 7, Czech Republic 4, England B 4, Norfolk Isles 7, USA B 2, England A 10, Zimbabwe 2. So that's scores in from our roving reporter Robert Wheels, live at the side of the green. Approaching the halfway mark in this game. Cyprus aren't playing some bad stuff at all. There's just slightly more consistent. I think the key to this game at the moment is the American lead. She's playing very, very consistent, and I do believe most times, especially on an outdoor surface, but I think more so on an artificial surface. If your front end are dominating all the time, then that is a big, big, big thing. And again, it's showing you there, Martha. She's got 1 foot away. That's a really good bowl.
Yeah, obviously it makes it easier for the skips.
Yeah, just keep applying the pressure. If you get so far in front, it just becomes a game of game management for the American team. Just if you just lose a 1 if you have to lose an end. Cyprus is going to look at maybe just trying to take a chance, get hold of the jack.
Big game for Cyprus too, because they're tied at the top with 9 points, although there's 6 teams on 9 points, they're still in there. So every game, as we know, is crucial at this stage. You can't wait until you have about 2 or 3 rounds to go to think, oh, I've got to do this. You've got to do it every round. You've got to perform.
Well, that was an outstanding ball played there.
Taking the scenic route there, Jason.
Yeah. Oop. Well, she's just going for a bit of cover there, I think. I don't think she needs to be that far back. Just looks a nice forehand draw, to be honest, for the USA. 1 immediately right behind. Just a nice draw up to it. I don't think she wants to be playing anything too attacking. There's no massive position advantage. I want to fling the jack out somewhere right into the open to allow Cyprus of scoring more than single shots. Good effort, just not close enough though, so it's going to be a single for Cyprus. Cap is now 5 shots, 9 shots to 4. Great team behind the event here in Athena Beach, making this event happen. 6 years in the making. Let's have a look at the team involved behind the scenes.
No breeze this morning either, Jason. It's very still this morning.
Yeah, it's quite calm, isn't it?
Yep.
It's a little bit cloudy. Good visibility though. I mean, 15-mile visibility there. It's not bad at all.
Looks a better start. Going to drop short very quickly.
Well, there's the correction. Oh, a little cheeky little rub.
She was just going to push that white ball in there. It just seemed to deflect off it more than I had anticipated.
Just not making it, is it?
Created for the shot.
2 feet away. 1 to America. Don't forget we have another game for you today here in Cyprus. That is a 1:30 local time start. Cyprus is 2 hours ahead of the UK. And we're going back to the other green from our other commentating suite, and we're going to be showing a men's fours game at 1:30. That will be Cyprus B against Jersey A. I have John Bell joining me once again this afternoon. Went down well yesterday. Someone called him the Jeffrey Boycott of bowls.
One of the best, isn't he?
Yes, yes, it is. His one-liners are absolutely superb.
Yeah.
Very dry sense of humour, but
Yeah.
I like that, yeah. Just the way he makes just a very quick remark.
His
It's
glass-
priceless.
His glass is always half full rather than half empty, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yes. Well, the American skip puts the foot where she wants it. Didn't look overly wide. How was your fortune? Well, just drifting by. Still 1 to America with that light blue bowl. Second shot, of course, is the dark blue bowl of Cyprus is there, just short of the jack, about 2 feet. Just looks a nice open draw to me. Nothing too fancy. Backhand is available. Just to me, just seems too much in the way to negotiate. Yeah, playing the open hand. Played it well a couple of times.
Another yard, I think, Jason, perhaps have held up. I'm thinking the bowls that the Cypriots get placed, I don't think they can have dimples on them. Because if you're just lifting a bowl up, you would need to get your fingers exactly into the dimple to be comfortable playing that. And that's why I'm tending to think that they're non-gripped bowls. We're too far away to see that just now. I think I'm going to look at them later on just to see, because she has got a very definitive stance when she goes to on the mat. Sorry.
We'll catch her for an interview later. I like to find out all these different things. You know, is it through training? Is it self-taught? You know, you never know, do you? You never know. Is training? You know, do they have international coaches? Obviously, they have a team manager, don't they, for the Cyprus team? But what suits you? Horses for courses.
Each individual does things their own way, so that may be something that she has been, as you said, taught, or maybe she's just done something that maybe just calms her down when she's going to play bowls, maybe puts her through a thought process.
That's falling against a bias and fell in. Yep, dos, por favor. That's about what por favor.
It's on radio.
An edge off of that we just have done.
Come back now. Yeah, well done. Good adjustment. It's a very good bowl there. 6 or 7 inches away. You have to start making their move in this game. 15 ends, quite short games, especially when you're 7 behind, just after halfway. Try and string 2 or 3 ends together. Find a length that suits. been me. That's just ran completely straight for about 12 yards. Good evening in the North of Highlands there to Anne tuning in, watching the ladies playing on the adjoining ring. Your team are doing some good stuff. Nice team, nice friendly team, so nice to see you all supporting them. We were talking earlier, Anne, about the nicknames that you get given in the Norfolk Islands, about your telephone book. Let us know what your nickname is, Anne, just for a giggle. It's on that wide line again. Before, it didn't bend a bit. It went completely straight earlier. Yep. I was done again. Oh, it's stayed. You wouldn't think you could get inside that really short bowl and finish there, would you? Well, still that ball's been sat there, that shot ball, for a long time yet to be beaten. Underneath the line. Well, that's a shot. That's been there for a long, long time. 2. Wow. 3. Well, they're just chucking the balls up. Just a very quick measure. It's good to see them measuring themselves. Shots going everywhere. That would never happen in a men's game. We're just not as organised as the ladies. She's produced all these chocs and all this measure out of her pocket. Fabulous. 3. So that's a big 3 as well. Puts them within touching distance now.
Will show it, Jason.
She's wafting it in off that wider line downhill.
Quite smiled to myself as I had a wonderful experience this morning. I was brushing my teeth and I thought, I think that is, I was brushing it with hair conditioner.
You was?
Put hair conditioner in my toothbrush.
How did you mistake toothpaste for your hair conditioner?
I don't know, just early morning blues or something like that. That's what I did. I think my teeth should be in quite good condition today.
In life. Well, they do say, don't they, never work with children, animals, or your granny. There we go.
Slap, slap.
That must have tasted horrific. Did it foam up?
Never got a chance. I just thought, what is this?
Dear me.
Spit, spit.
That's hysterical.
Good job I never get the tongs out to straighten.
Keep your tongues to yourself. So almost full length here. It's just caught a couple of them out. It's like I said before, it's slightly downhill in this direction, I think, and people just taking a little bit longer just to come to terms with it. The mat was playing just slightly further forward during the previous ends, but still loads of room. Just needs to hold up. Hasn't done. On to Cyprus still. Just under that line and the weight. Well, can she just swallow the white? Oh! Just went by and fall off the green now. Yeah. Again, nothing for sure. Bowl or jack's very good. Nearly got the jack this time.
Got something. Yep.
That's a great bowl. That's a great bowl. That's
Tip of the hat there.
yeah.
Obviously pleased.
Very pleased. That's a 3 for America now. Just got enough of a piece of that corner. Just drag it round. Took the speed off the bowl. I think that will be a 3. Yep, marker there holding 3 paddles up. Not allowed to call them lollipops now for some reason. This is the top green here at Athena Beach. 4 separate greens. Needs a contact, doesn't want the hole. Oh, suffering. Dreadfully unlucky. That's a great bowl.
Yep. I don't think any of these drinks are easy to play on, Jason.
No.
You know, as you're looking at the screen, I think the one, in fact I know the one in the outside, left-hand side, is quite a tricky rink to play. The outside rink, the outside hand, sorry, is quite stiff to come down. And once you block it, that's the first in, you know, you're trying to push someone onto the forehand going up or the backhand coming down. It's just... But as we know, it's just what you make of it yourself. It works for some people, it doesn't work for other people.
Pressure bowl here. I mean, Cyprus just within touching distance, picking up a count on that previous end. They won't want to let that count slip straight away. So pressure's on the skip. She was unlucky with the last one. She's in the area again if she's reaching. Is she reaching?
Ooh, I think so. Ooh.
Needs to stay up, hasn't done. It's definitely going to be a 2 for America. I'll have a look for the third. Yep, 2 it is. 1 ball to come, of course. Unlucky really there, Cyprus skip. Played 2 very good bowls, just slightly short with the second, but getting that gap with the first, well, that was dreadfully unlucky. You'd have expected just a little touch from something, but no, sometimes it can be a little bit cruel. Let them off with this one. Pair it's going to be. So, America lead this game 13 shots to 7 after 10 ends. 15 ends is the maximum played. 2.5 hours is the time limit. I don't think we'll get to that. Still 44 minutes to play. Well, this isn't too far away. Good start again from both ladies. Needs to grab it. Has done.
Well done.
Excellent.
Round the corner as well.
Well, just wants to break now. I mean, these are 4 very good bowls on this surface. Extremely good bowls. Well, Cyprus just holding on with that shot. If she just plays up to it, turns it onto the jack a little bit, that's not too bad. Gets into the splits, good as well. Just needs to run.
Run a lot more than I thought it would.
Can she get down to the white bowl? She just runs now. She's nearly ran past it. Oh. Good head. Same shot for Cyprus. Just needs to miss the last bowl. She puts a yard in. Will carry over the top and bend back. You can nearly draw it dead. Here it comes. Just not reaching again. Absolute nailed the line twice. Now America, if they want to, can be a little bit more aggressive here. Nearly sneaked it that way. Oh, that
Held up for a long way.
Yeah.
Coming in for something. Oh. One of the best heads we've had, Jason.
It is, it's absolutely super. Well, this isn't easy. You need to create something though, that the ends are just ticking down for Cyprus. Well, how's your fortune? She can just plant the white ball out of the head. Doesn't want it on the jack. Been unlucky. Question just in there from Morgan Merriweather. Hi Morgan, hope you're well. One of the men's England team on. Well, the next game we're showing Cyprus B and Jersey A. England men are on the very next rink, so we're probably going to pan between both of those games. I mean, it's England A versus England B. That'll be a very interesting game.
England E are currently up against Zimbabwe.
England A up, currently up, are they, against Zimbabwe?
That's
Yeah, on the enemy. 13.
yeah,
Yeah.
14-2 I think it is.
Okay.
I would imagine there won't be much change at the top of the mains when you're talking about England A, the mains ladder, because South Africa plays Switzerland, not unless there's a huge upset there. England A, currently third, 9 points at 9, yep. I think that section will pretty much stay, there won't be many big jumps in it.
Well, needs to run. Needs to run.
Oh, what a wonderful. A foot, 2 foot. Mark steering well clear of all these women. I think that was option A, B, C, D, E, and F.
Yeah. Sensible man.
Yep.
Stay out of the way. Good indication though there. Who he thinks is in. As always with the market, it's just an opinion, doesn't mean it's gospel. Picture of the Cyprus Skips Bowl there, a Drake's Pride Pro 50, which basically means it's a Drake's Pride professional bowl. The Pro 50 is the style of grip. The standard Drake's Pride would have 40 indentations within the grip. A Pro 50, speaks for itself, has 50 indentations within the grip, hence why it's a deeper grip.
Yeah, and that's why the skip can lift up her bowl and doesn't need to fiddle round about to get her fingers into the dimples. There are no dimples on it, it's just a scoop grip.
Yeah.
All the way round. It's quite popular.
Yeah, it's quite new as well, isn't it? The
Yeah.
last, probably over the last 2 or 3 years. I mean, Taylor's obviously brought their version of it out, which is the Extreme grip. Aero have a scoop grip. The Drake's Pride there is obviously a Pro 50, and then the Henselite Bowl has a Mega grip.
Yeah.
So that's a think then. My mind went blank.
Good for you, Jason.
So quickly, some more scores coming in from the roving report around the greens. We'll go to the gents. Round 6, Cyprus B 15, Guernsey 4, South Africa 25, Switzerland 5, Cyprus A 8, Jersey A 7, Scotland 7, USA 13, Jersey B are 9, Wales 11, Czech Republic is 5, England B 13. Norfolk Islands are winning 10-4 against USA B, and England A are up 14-6. Looking at the ladies round 5, England 14, Jersey B 5, Guernsey 6, Jersey A 20. South Africa 15-11 up against USA's B team. Cyprus B 10, Norfolk Isles 6, and Scotland 22, Wales 4 out on the end rink there, just to the right hand side of where we're looking now. So there are the scores.
Wales women still looking for a first win for Jason, and they haven't played too badly.
No.
They seem quite disciplined. I watched a bit of their game yesterday, and holes for bowls, as we say, but
Yeah. Soup dish. So there's a few of you joined on in the last half an hour. Don't forget we're back with you at 1:30 this afternoon from the other green, which is from the Athena Beach Hotel streaming suite.
remember to check your own local times.
Yes, yes, well done, Granny. Well done,
Granny Annie.
Granny Annie. As
I'm not a granny yet.
Yes, 2 hours ahead here in Cyprus. Bit of a loose end. Little touch. Yeah, that's enough. get a little touch back. It's got the touch, but just not stayed in, just gone out the back door.
Are you recharging your batteries, Jason?
On to the USA at the moment. Really do think Cyprus are going to probably need to score 3 of these remaining 4 ends. Well, just a simple draw. Oh no, dearie me. Disastrous. I think she might have given it away, or close to. So measure, that means, when they're going across. Very technical stuff.
Well, that's something I've learnt today, Jason. Thank you very much for that.
Did you not know that?
No,
Nope.
I don't really play many games where lollipops or paddles are used. Yeah, it's usually flip-flops in the shoulder or 1 arm up, 2 arms down.
Yes. Just overplayed, great line. Chocks go in. They're going to measure themselves or call for an official. Oh, that's one to Cyprus. That's good. They close the gap again. 4 in it, 3 to play. What's going on down here at the Athena Beach in this Atlantic Senior Fours? We're honoured to have 4 celebrity bowlers with us for the entirety. Nice to have the 4 celebrity players with us, and being one of them. That's nice bit of blow dry you had there, aren't you? Picture.
Don't know where they got that picture from.
Straight from the hairdressers, I think.
I know what you think it was at the hairdressers, Jason. Looks like one of these pictures where I've just got up in my bed in the morning and matches the hair conditioner with all the teeth.
Just about to say it must have been a windy morning.
Good job I can take all these slaggings from you. Not many people get away with that, Jason.
You don't. You love me.
Well, I wouldn't go as far as that. Oh,
ram that one out the head. I mean, you look at this game, that disastrous end on the 5th end, and the jack was pushed right back, and the skip had quite a few yards to draw. They dropped to 5. That 5 is going to play a huge part in this game. Oh, hey up. Now you're going to need about up, and your feet and your legs. Oh, that ball's been moved. To be fair, they did quite well then. You'd have to have been an octopus to have sorted that one out.
gymnast.
Yeah. Couple of finished scores just in. Cyprus A have beaten Jersey A 15-9. Another score on rink number 3 is just in. Cyprus B have beaten Guernsey 16-9. And South Africa win 29-5. So they're doing really, really good there and keeping themselves at the top of that table. That's the South African men, sorry, by the way.
What did you say, South Africa?
29-5 South
No,
Africa.
yes, and Cyprus B, Guernsey, is it complete now too?
Yes.
What's the score?
Cyprus A completed,
Cyprus
it's finished.
B is 16-9
Yeah.
against Guernsey. South Africa. Okay. Cyprus B +7. Cyprus A +6. Well, it looks as though the first three places in the ladder, South Africa, Cyprus A, B and Cyprus A, I think they'll still remain in these positions. Just a variation in shots. Sorry, I'm wrong. Getting the men and the women mixed up. Put it in the right place, in their own table, so they've England A and England B. No results. I think still just say.
Just looking to beat this wing ball.
Ooh. That's good, Jason. Jack.
Yeah, that's enough. It's a pair with the front one, definitely. Just have a look at the shot. Let's see what the marker put up. Big ball then for America. I mean, dropping a 3 or 4 on this end would be crucial.
It's holding off.
Let's have a look what his boys. I think he's got. I think he favours the 3.
It looks like that.
Yeah. Still plenty of balls to come though, of course. No 2 he's gone for.
All hands on deck now, being called up to the head.
Well, that should be in the count. I think they were looking very closely at the other one. That beats that by quite a bit.
Give it a second shot.
Did she hold on? Oh, I think that nibble may have just cut it down to 2. Well, there's a backhand reaching shot available for America here. You know, bowl or jack, if she's slightly underneath, would get the second shot. I think she'd be very unlucky with the front position to remove the nearest USA bowl. Trying. She's nearly played an absolute stormer. Oh, great second shot. Very, very good second shot that. So the comeback is on. Going into the penultimate end. 3 adrift. Another couple of results in now, finished. The men's senior fours, USA A, 15, Scotland 11. And the senior ladies fours, we have Jersey B, 16, England 6. And as I speak, one more's just dropped into my box. Back to the men's senior fours, England B, 20, the Czech Republic 9. And the Norfolk Isles have beaten USA B 15-6 in the men's as well. We might not get this game finished here. I think the time limit may just run out, so this is going to be important. 2.5 hours the time limit, remember. Game started at 9:15. So we've got, what, 6 minutes to go? I don't think we'll get the last end play, but maybe wrong. Cyprus will be, well, should be aware of that time, and if not, the team manager certainly will be.
It's quite important, Jason, because Cyprus A are currently on 9 points, 6 other teams, but they're top of that ladies ladder, so yeah. Bring USA up. Because you don't want it to be a runaway, these ladders to be runaways.
No.
You want everybody to be fighting for that one of these top 4 positions to qualify. Scotland ladies finished as well, and that's 23-5. I think, from my viewpoint, that's what the board has. 23-5 against Wales. So that still leaves Wales pointless, disappointingly.
Yep. South Africa ladies have just beaten USA B 21-11 as well.
Now that keeps them at the top. 10, 40, 23, 35.
Morning, Cambers.
Good morning, Mr. Bell.
Morning, Mr. Ding Dong. How are you?
Just above average, I think, really, which is quite good for me. Are you on that,
Yeah, we're just saying, I think we're going to run out of time. I think it's the first game we've streamed that probably will be beaten by the time.
England A, England B.
This is the official stream.
I know, so.
So 4 minutes to go. This will be the last end of this game. Just shows you how crucial time management is within these games. Sometimes you can just see areas where sometimes people think, you know, just get a move on. It does become very, very crucial.
Over 14 ends it
Yeah.
builds up.
14 ends, you know, just like a minute every single end, you know, it does count. So 3 minutes to go. So I think what you need to do now is, especially the team that are behind, you need to be fully aware of that. The team manager needs to make sure the team is fully aware of that, and you need to start playing now to get that free.
Yep.
That's where you need to start changing your tactics now. 3 or 4 minutes ago, the tactic was to win the end, force it to an extra end, well, the last end, and then give yourself a chance there. That option's no longer there, unless the guy operating the hooters fell asleep, which I very much doubt. So yeah, that's...
But you're correct, Jason. Time management in a time game is essential.
certainly is.
You can't wait till the last 5 minutes and say, oh, 3 ends to play. You know, you're counting these ends down as you go on in a game.
Needs to just get over the top. Just the pace though. Yeah. Now I'm just looking here. There's a chance here for Cyprus. There's still nothing within a yard, but there's a chance. All you need to do is give yourself that chance.
Come inside.
It will be inside. It's where it finishes. Wants to stop now. Well, that's definitely a 3. That would tie the game. Still plenty of balls to come. 90 seconds left. I make it on the timer. This is a well played ball. This is. Cap goes up. Salute.
That cap's been off a few times
Yeah.
from Skip Headspace.
And I think there will have been a very large sigh of relief with
Oh, I
that
think
cap
there
as well.
would be.
So Cyprus, they need to attack this early. Get rid of it quick. Forehand looks good. Using your own balls, get back to it. You can play very direct if you want to, but you either hit it or you don't. The forehand, well, there's 2 or 3 little options there if you're slightly off target.
Yeah.
Well, Skip, she has played some big balls in this game. Can you play another?
In the forehand.
Yeah, I think that's the right hand to play. Needs to bend. She needs to bend. Still a chance. Still 3 seconds. There's the horn.
I think that ball in the front there where the American skip is just, I think that may just be in the way of what she's looking for. Not unless she goes a wee bit heavier to take the shot ball out.
Just checking, you don't play one more end after the horn, do you? Is it when the horn finishes it stops? Yeah. 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 I know sometimes I played competition when the horn goes off, they give you one more game, but apparently here when it goes off, that's it, you're done. So Cyprus have one ball then. I mean, the American skip here, she'll be just looking to get anything within 2 feet. She doesn't need anything too flash. Even third would be very good.
She's playing that forehand as well, try and come in amongst these.
It's not a bad hand, as long as you're decent pace, it's not bad at all.
I think she's going to be short.
She's urging it forwards. It's not
Still
travelled
there.
enough. Difficult ball here for Cyprus, you know, it's...
There is a shot on either side, Jason. If you're playing it heavy, you could be inside that And the other side as well. It's just it depends on what weight, how the
Yeah,
played.
I just find with the backhand, the weight she needs, even if she hits the ball, if she spins off the ball and crashes into some of her own, I think if she plays that yard away, I mean, she was just a ball wide. If she plays it, she's guaranteed the 3. If her ball then can stop in, that could make a 4. Oh, she's swapping her hand here, looking how she's placed the ball on the green. She's playing the backhand. Wow. She's just played the forehand, wasn't far away, but she's playing your shot. Nice and quick. I think it'll just stick wide though on that hand. Has done.
Oh.
So
You need
it's
to be really, really full pelt at that, Jason, to,
Yep.
to hold the line and just take the ball.
Now you can see the discussion here. The game's obviously won, but it's a round-robin group. They're just looking at the dangers. The line won, so that's a win by 4 shots. She's not going to elect to play her last ball, and that's totally acceptable, just in case she's overplayed and just flicks that jack, she could lose that game. So it's going to be 1-2 America, and the time limit beats Cyprus, unfortunately, and that's going to be 14 shots to 10. Thank you for joining me this morning, Anne.
My absolute pleasure, Jason.
Thank you.
Granny Annie signing off.
We are back with you here live from Cyprus this afternoon at 1:30. I'm going to be joined once again by the legend John Bell. But until then, it's from everybody here at Athena Beach. Bye bye for now.